Hi. I've decided to put some of our foot exercises on video, so you've got a recording, you've got a copy, your own use. So our first one is prickle ball needed. We are going to massage the balls of your feet. So this is where we're going to find your knuckles across the top of your feet. Hugging your toes around the prickle ball, you're rolling from the base of the big toe all the way to the little toe and back again. Because you're hugging your toes, you should, and we are looking to find your toe knuckles. So these are the knuckles that are here, okay? And we want to find them. We want to get the foot mobile enough to be able to find those toe knuckles. Now, some of you may find that really is quite uncomfortable. So you may find the alternative movement is just to press down through the base of the big toe, then go to the center, the second and the third, and then to find the little toe and repeat. So pressing down and holding, pressing down and holding, and pressing down and holding. I'm going to show you this from the side as well. So from the big toe, holding and rolling to little toe and back to the big toe. Now we only need to do several each side, so it's not like we're going to spend hours finding that pressure. If you want to just apply that pressure, the goal remains the same, to allow the foot to mold around the prickle ball. And then the next part of the foot we're going to massage is just below the pads of your feet. So that little arch there. So again, without hugging your toes, we're now just going to press down, keep the heel on the floor. It needs to be there for stability. You're going to roll from the base of the big toe, the little toe, and back again. And the movement doesn't need to be slow. We can be a little bit quicker with this, because now we're not just separating out the knuckles, we're really starting to focus on the bones through the feet. And again, if you find that quite difficult to roll from side to side, apply a bit of pressure. And that can be through the inside arch of the big toe, then into the center of the foot, and into the little toe. So that may be your preferred option of movement. You may find that's easier if your prickle ball is big and your feet are small. And then our third area is just in front of the heel, so this little dip in the foot. Heel again stays on the floor for stability, and again you're rolling from the inside edge of the foot to the outside edge of the foot. Really enjoying that sensation of opening up the foot, spreading out the bones in the foot. And again, if your prickle ball is too big and your feet are too small, you may want to just press down, or you may go, actually, and lift my heel off the floor, and you can press down through the inside edge and really turn that foot inwards, then through the center, and then through the outside edge. So then you can start to be a little bit more mobile with the ankle joint to get into those areas that you want to work into. When you've done enough, just rest your foot on the floor and just listen to how that foot feels. So it may feel like it's a little bit tingly now, that all the blood is starting to come into those vessels in your feet, and just enliven them and waken them up. So we now need to do the same on the other side. So heel stays on the floor, hug your toes. Let's see if we can find any toe knuckles. So you're rolling from the base of the big toe up to the little toe and back again. Lovely big range of movement. This is opening up the arches of your feet. Good. And you may find that you want to apply that pressure, just pushing down to open up. We can do that several times. Once you're done, then we move the prickle ball slightly further back so it's just behind where the toe knuckles are. So you're going off the pads of your feet and onto the sole of your foot. And again, you're rolling from side to side. This can be, again, a nice big movement. We're not hugging the toes this time. The toes stay nice and relaxed. And if you've got small feet and a big ball, you may find that you want to just apply that pressure. Opening up bones. And then when you've done enough of that, we're going to take that prickle ball just in front of the heel. Again, if you can keep your heel on the floor, brilliant. You're going to roll from side to side. That I find really hard. My feet are too small, my ball is too big. You can press down through the inside of the arch, through the center of the arch, and through the outside edge of the arch. And if that ball is too big, you can then lift your heel off the floor and press down through the inside arch, center of the heel, outside arch. And this is my preferred way because I'm not saying I've got really tiny feet. I think my ball is too big. There. And when you have done enough, roll your ball away, stand with both feet on the floor, and just listen to the difference of your feet. Hopefully they feel much more grounded. That you've got your weight on the inside and the outside edges of your feet. You can feel your toes, all 10 of them pressing into the floor, and the center of your heel pressing down as well. So that's one foot exercise.